We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from the Steel City. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Right to the air to open this one up. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Number 30, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Let's go. 19, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Cowboy 80.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, steady.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Okay, break. Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Andres Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
Travel start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To the ground, a first down run, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
It's 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure gets there and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's now third down.
The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. Back all 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey! 70, step a wolf.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third and 7.
Let's go now.
Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first down of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
7-5, 70. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
Go! Ready.
Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
The 48-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
3rd comes 3rd and 6.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Open man left side. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Second down and 3. Center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
3rd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going.
18-yard line.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Jets 7. Andy Horikawa is set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one thrown on the run, but the receiver got to reach that. Couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. I At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 19 sight. 19, 18.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
The 34-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Jets draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Let's go now. Head to 60. 19. Tiger. 19.
That'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try the right side this time. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long.
19 left, Cowboy 80. Warriors 17.
This one is complete, right side. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
Ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's a toss, right side.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red ball 80.
Well, a short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19 Tigers, go!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
First and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line. Second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Only try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Okay, ready?
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, 60.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career, his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Ready, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cut back in. Cut. Drag him 60. Hey, smash. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Liking, hey.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
Ready, ready.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Ready. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one caught by Smith. He's going to have the Jets 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect.
Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Set. 70 left. Ready.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Panthers. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jets. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
60 Bison.
Back to the air one more time. And he Picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the two-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Steelers 27. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. To return is Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Ready, ready.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk
He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance.
And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets are going to extend their lead.
42. Steelers 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
70! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
He's got a man. It's Travis Hunter. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. They'll come up now for second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Jets' 24-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready? Viking 18! Let's go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First down.
They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolves!
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now! 19 light! 70 light!
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
60 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 72
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
Buffalo 18.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use. About done.
Ready? Viking 18. Two. Gravity Lions. Cougar 19.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Ready?
2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Start. Practice.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
3rd and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Touchdown! They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Jets 49, Steelers 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. and a first down.
At the 39-yard
They
line.
still have that timeout in their back pocket, so they can still throw the ball anywhere on the field. They've got to generate a chunk play, call timeout, and either try a long field goal or just chuck it deep into the end zone.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He was covered.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And that final throw here is intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.